Sup lads, welcome back to another video. Now today, it's been a very long time since I've done one of these, the what if videos. I think the last one I did, and so far the only one, was the Steven Gerrard what if he never slips one. I think that was all the way back in June. So I did say right at the end of this video that I was thinking of doing this video that you're currently watching, but never got around to it, but finally have now. So we're going to be doing a video, and I did actually quite well in terms of views, so I probably should have done a follow-up video sooner, but we're doing it now. What if Aguero didn't score that goal against QPR? If you don't know what that is, you're probably not a football fan, which in case you should probably click off the video, because you'll probably feel like I'm chatting another language. So yeah, just as a warning before we get into that. So yeah, obviously injury time at Etihad. Last game of the season, they get 2 goals. So Dzeko will still score that header in this reality kind of thing. But what if Aguero just hits the side netting, just the goalkeeper saves it. And obviously that would therefore mean Man City would drop points. Therefore Man United, after winning against Sunderland, would win the league. The 2011-12 league title would be heading to Manchester, but not to the Etihad, but to Old Trafford. There will be massive scenes across the football world as that would happen. And I think it would end up in both managers leaving. I think Fergie would, or Sir Alex Ferguson, I probably should say, would leave Manchester United on a high, retiring on a high. Obviously, he did carry on one more year in real life because I think he wanted to go out on that high of winning the 20th league title. But obviously, he's already done that, so he's probably called it a day there, done. His career in management is done. Man City, on the other hand, would sack Mancini. I mean, the takeover at the time had been around for 4 years, and I think they would have only had an FA Cup to show for it. So they're thinking that's not good enough. Mancini, he's gone. Which obviously would mean there will be 2 vacant manager roles. I think Man United would still appoint David Moyes just 1 year earlier. And I think Man City would actually go for Mourinho. I think he was just coming to the end of his time at Real Madrid, I think. So I think they would actually poach him off their hands. I think Mourinho would want to come to that project. He likes big projects, Mourinho, so I think he would go there. And yeah, I think Man City in the 2012-13 season, so the last Sir Alex Ferguson's last actual season, I think City would actually win the league that season. Of course, David Moyes being in charge of United, I think they probably finished 5th or 6th or around that area, as they did just a season later. And Man City would win the league, I think. I think Mourinho would really get the troops together. He'd give them motivation to win that league title, and they would win it. I think they finished 2nd in real life in that season, but I just think they would actually go on to win the league that year. I think that would have been City's first league title in 40 years, which is incredible. So yeah, City would have won that Premier League title in the 2012-13 season, I think, with Man United finishing down in 5th or 6th. Obviously would have sacked Moyes after that, and I think here's a big one, they would have actually appointed Pep Guardiola. He would have had his year out of the game after leaving Barcelona at the time. He would be ready to go back to management. He'd say Bayern Munich or Man United. I think he'd go to Man United, and he would go there. Obviously Man City was sick with Mourinho after he won the league. I think now moving on to the next season, 2014-15, I think City would win the league again, and Mourinho is often very good in his second season, so I think they'd win the league again. I think Liverpool would come up just short again. Obviously 2013-14 was the season when Steven Gerrard slipped, and I think Pep would probably finish 3rd in his first season. I think he would kind of be on the rebuild kind of thing at Man United. And Mourinho would win the league again. I just think City would, again, I just think they would have the better team. They won it in real life in 2013-14 as well, so I think they'd do it again. 2014-15, it's a big cliche, it's Mourinho's 3rd season. I don't think they'd do too well. I still think they qualified for the top 4, but I think they'd end up going out at the Champions League group stage or something, which would end up in Mourinho being sacked, I think. And I think Pep would win the league in the 2014-15 season. His second season at United would see him win the league. Obviously, Liverpool dropped off a lot that season after finishing 2nd in real life, and I said they'd finish 2nd in this as well. And I think Man City would drop off a bit as well. And Pep would claim the title as first at Manchester United in the 2014-15 season. I just think Pep would be the right appointment for United. I think there wasn't as many great managers that would have been available at the time. Obviously, Mourinho would have been at City, which is interesting because obviously Guardiola went to City in real life. Obviously, it was a few years later, but I think he would have gone too nice. I think he would have took that opportunity. I think he would have rather gone there than Bayern Munich. I think he would have wanted a bit of a challenge, if I'm being totally honest, like he did with City kind of thing in real life. I think maybe as Mourinho's replacement City would probably get an Ancelotti. I think he had just, like Mourinho at the time, had just come to the end of his time at PSG, but obviously Mourinho had come to the time of his Real Madrid. So I think they get an Ancelotti in 2015-16. I think reality, I'm not going to go too far into it because just it would get a bit confusing, and I'll probably confuse myself by doing that. And I want it to be quite simple, keep you guys just, so that would pretty much be the main things that would happen. Guardiola would be at United, Mourinho would have been at City, and I think City would have won a few more league titles. They would have obviously not won that 2011-12 one, but would have won the following season and the season after that, I think. Guardiola will win the season after. I still think Guardiola would probably beat United now, but actually probably not, because he doesn't like spending too long at clubs, to see, so he probably would have left by now. But yeah, that's what I think would have happened if Aguero didn't score that goal against Queen's Park Rangers. Let me know what you guys would have thought would have happened in the comments below if they are enabled. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. YouTube are a bit silly when it comes to that. So if they are enabled, let me know what you would have thought would have happened. Please leave a like as well if you did enjoy, and also subscribe if you're new around here. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of 2021. And yeah, so thanks for watching today, guys. Again, let me know what you think would have happened in that situation if Aguero didn't score that goal. And also, if you want to see this series continue, the What If series, let me know some ideas you have down below. I would love to hear them. And yeah, so thanks for watching today, guys, and I'll see you guys very soon.